gentlemen, our next person up is Donna Ohana. Donna, can you please give us your pitch for the evening? Or not your pitch. I'm so into this pitch thing. Your presentation.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take it from a different direction, totally different direction, a bit of a customer. So wait, I'll share my screen. So I haven't used, sorry, PowerPoint for ages. Just need to remember how to present here. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm a Canva person. So everything is there. So I'm actually gonna touch with you a bit about customer development, that type of the journey, but from social media side, because social media is become like one of the biggest things that we do on our personal life and on our business. Um, so five of the reasons to why you actually use social media and you use it to build a strong brand and the way you do it is that you first of all use it to build relationships. So when you look at your customers, you want to build relationship. It's not that you're selling a product or a service, you're building a connection with them because people buy from people and people buy from people. They trust that they have a connection. People are exposed to so many brands out there, so many different messages. You need to make sure that you're actually working on reaching out to the right people and building that connection with them. You building that connection as well as part of, as much as you want to be a part of a community, the same as we join different networking groups and different Facebook groups and other different events, that's how your customers want to. They want to be part as well as a community. So when you look at how and why you use social media, that is part of it. Make them feel that they're part of something, that that's their safe place to come and ask questions and get the answers. They know what they're going to get. They have a communication there. Everything is very clear to them. As well, you also want to position yourself eventually, and you use social media to position yourself as an expert, as a go-to person in what you do, that you've got the information, that you've got the knowledge. As well, it goes back that they feel comfortable to come and ask you. And that's the nice thing, because today with all the different messages on social media, you can get it very clearly and reach out in a more accurate way. And eventually all of this is going to help you to build brand awareness and to help your business to grow. So one of the first things that's really going to help you, and as you notice probably from what I was missing out in some of the speeches, is because the way I see it, I look at the marketing, like your business foundation from a marketing side, which is the most important thing is to define your target audience and to really niche down. As much as you know, and the way you get it more clear, the moment you know who's your target audience, you know exactly where to find them, how to engage with them, how to communicate with them, and when to do it. And I always give an example of, like, if my target audience are moms for toddlers, for example, I won't be wasting my time and energy in around 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock in the evening because they're not there, right? They're with the kids and active. So as much as you can know about them and learn about them, it's really going to help you to know where to engage with them and also on which the platform. And when you look about it from that side as well, it's going to really help you to build your content strategy. Okay, what's the message? Because when you know who they know what are their pain points, what are the challenges, the things that they experience and they're struggling and something is not working. And that's why you come with a solution for both. So once you know that part, you work to define your key message. Okay, what are you coming with? And especially today with the way social media is working in the direction of the short videos, that's the nice thing about it. It kind of forces each and every business to have an elevator speech to get your message there, not even in 1 minute. Okay, you need to get it in 15 seconds. And by the way, in TikTok, they mostly recommend it even on 8 seconds. So if you can get your message clear like this, that's going to help you to take your business to the next level, and it is doable. So you use it to build your content strategy, and that's where you start. But the most important thing is that you're focusing on building relationship. That's going to help you to build that journey with your customers. You want to build that relationship because when you build relationship, you build trust. When you build trust, they're going to be loyal to you and they're going to be your best brand ambassadors. And that's what you're looking for. You want to get those people that will stick with you no matter what. Authenticity is key in social media, and especially when you work with customers, they want to get to know you. They want to know that you are what you're presenting. You're not trying to pretend that you're something that you're not. They're really getting it. And especially today, as I said, like with all the short videos, you need to put yourself out there. That's the difference. If you put your face out there, to if you're not. Even those big companies, they all the time use a presenter, right? Someone that you can actually connect and link that brand to. And that's what also helped to connect, create that connection. Because basically when you look at that celebrity, you're like thinking, okay, I think that person has we're sharing certain values. There's something I can resonate with. And that's what gets you to connect. So you first need to make sure you're connecting to yourself, but you also need to connect to your customers. So on the one hand, you're connecting to yourself, you're finding your own unique voice because you do want to bring what's different with you, but you also need to make sure that you constantly listen to your followers, to your customers. They will tell you what they like, what they don't like, what's working, what's not. And that's how you can improve yourself and improve that engagement. Because eventually in social media, if you don't work on improving your engagement, you're going to stay behind, because with the algorithm, it looks like it's not an interesting account. But also, if I'm engaging with you, it means I'm interested in your product, in your service, and there's a higher chance for me buying and getting it. So as I said, the best way to grow today with social media is, and to increase exposure, is by actually creating more videos. And that's why I like the new direction of social media, because TikTok is doing it, YouTube Shorts, Pinterest, Reels, Facebook started Reels as well. Everything is going in that direction. They're kind of forcing each and every business to work on an elevator speech and to get it very short, very straight to the point, and find different ways to make it catchy and unique and different, and just to put it out there. And people are so busy all the time. They're constantly with the phone. They don't have time to read long messages, like long posts and all of that. Our eyes is actually skipping most of it. So make it very clear. Always add a call to action, because a lot of time what happens that we already know who we're trying to reach out. We created everything. We're showing them that we'll listen to them, but then we forget. We kind of leave them hanging in the air, and they're like, okay, I read it, interesting, but what's next? So always add that what next. Always push them in a way and encourage them to react, to do something, to check your links, to subscribe, to check your offers, to do something around it. Always push them in that direction, like to rank your products, to rank the service, everything there is, ask them to do, and don't be shy to do it. Because sometimes we actually, as like people that use social media, we sometimes forget, because okay, that's nice, that like, you didn't ask me for anything, so I'm going to skip it. Consistency is key. And I think it's in everything we do with our business. If we do one product here and then one product there, and then we'll skip from one thing to another, and then we'll have different messages, we're all over the place. And then it's not really clear to our customers, like, what do we want? Like, what are we actually trying to sell, or what are we trying to give them? What is the solution that we are offering? As well as a tip, like from the algorithm side, as much as it takes you, it takes you time to learn and redefining constantly your niche and your message, because it's a constant project and it's an ongoing thing that it's always happening. But if you're being consistent, you're actually helping the algorithm to understand who you are attracting to this account, and who are the people that attract, like commenting and sharing and saving, and he will be able to attract them as well to you. But if you're going to be one day here, one day there, every time we'll speak on something else, your timing is all over the place, the algorithm is like, okay, I'm not sure what's happening here, I'm skipping it, I'm not supporting this brand doesn't give me any results. Because social media, I always make a joke that it's like a money machine, right? It's always ka-ching, ka-ching. They want you to get people to stay longer in the platform so they can earn money, the same as everyone else. So always think about this, because this is also going to help you to convert followers into actual clients. And last important thing, which I think is super, super important, and that's why I really like for some of you that share the facts, is always check the numbers, but don't chase after the wrong numbers of the followers and the likes and things like that. Check your analytics, check your insights, see what's working, what's not. Your customers constantly going to tell you what they want to hear, what's working, what's not. If you're not listening to them, they're going to leave you. They're not going to want to work with you. They will forget about you. They're not going to be loyal to your brand. But if you check in and see what's working, what's not, what are they going to tell you? Where are you bringing the more interactions and everything? That's really going to help you. So when you look again at the way you do and use social media, really use it to build that relationship with your customers. That's what you want to do. That's what's going to really help you to grow for the long run, especially with all the competition around. So